What's up, everybody? I'm sitting in the parking lot of King's Dominion right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. 8:45, the park opens at 9. I've got 2 hours to burn here, so I'm just gonna see what I can do. There's a bunch of school buses coming in here with like choir and band groups, it looks like. So hopefully I'm here early enough that won't be too big of an issue. No real agenda, I'm just gonna ride some coasters and see kind of what's new. I've never been on Rapterra, so this will be my first ride on that B&M wing coaster that replaced Volcano a few years back. Also Pantherian, which formerly I-305, for anyone that was a fan of that coaster. They've given it a retheme and I guess, changed some things out to hopefully make it a little bit more reliable. So excited to get back on that gray out, black out inducing coaster. Grizzly's got some new track work apparently as well too. So there's a couple exciting things to check out. Why don't you come along with me and see what I can get done in the next 2 hours. We're heading in. Not too busy. Trying to sprint past all the school groups. I think I got it. Got the whole shot. Super nice today again, like lower 60s for this morning. Supposed to get up into the 70s, but I'm gonna be out of here by like 11:15, so got a hoodie on and some jeans, but it's still super nice out, especially in the sun. Gonna try and get on Twisted Timbers, then head over to Rapterra and Pantherian, and maybe come back to Grizzly. I feel like that's a good order. Just gonna try and knock out whatever I can as quickly as possible here. This is beautiful though. There's nobody back here. It's kind of creepy. I really hope that Twisted Timbers is operating or else this is all for nothing, but see the chain lift spinning, so we should be good. All right, I'm in luck. There she goes. There's nobody on it just yet. I think I won the race. Dead back here. Maybe 1 or 2 rides before the crowds get here. We'll see. Psych, they're still testing over here, so we're gonna head over to Grizzly real quick. All right, I haven't seen it run, but I think I hear it clacking up the chain lift right now. So hopefully it's open. We'll head back to Twisted Timbers. I hope I haven't gotten robbed here of my morning time. It's not a great start. I'm pumped for this one though. This is a classic and fresh retrack, or at least the second half from what I've heard. It was good last time I rode it though, so here we go. Damn, nobody back here. Creepy. There's the station for Hypersonic XLC, kind of through the wood there. A little bit hard to see, but another King's Dominion legend. I just rode the Grizzly in the back. It's pretty wild. You can definitely tell the areas they retract. I would say the run into the brakes is still a little shaky, but everything else is really good. The first drop in the back was incredible. Great air time, as well as the bunny hop under the tunnel before the second turnaround. That was a really good ride. I'm glad they reinvigorated it, because that's a must do now, when it used to be a certain skip. Even with my bad back. In the back row, it's totally fine. I'm sure it's great in the front too. And we're back. Of course it's running too. I probably should have just waited it out. That's all right. It's still kind of empty over here. All right, gotta throw y'all in the locker. They've got the nice double-sided lockers here. I hope I can get away with these, so hopefully I'll get some POV, but we'll see. Got 2 rides on Twisted Timbers, front row and second from the back. Coaster's great. I definitely prefer it in the back. It seems like the airtime's a little bit more enjoyable. It's not so like heat you out of your seat, which I appreciate now. But they're, you know, both rows are great. They're actually running 2 trains, which I think is new. I'm not sure how long this season they've been doing that, but I know they've been on 1 train for a little while now. So it's good to see that. And they let us ride twice without having to get back in line. So super cool. I think we're gonna head to Pantherian, formerly I-305, and then maybe Rapterra. I don't know, might reverse those, we'll see. I actually just got in line for Racer 75. They're only running one side, so it's definitely not racing. It's kind of lame. I remember this being somewhat enjoyable the last time I rode, so let's see if it still holds up. Getting in the back row, pray for me. All right, all things considered, Racer 75 was not too bad. I rode in the back row as well, just like Grizzly. Definitely a little shaky, but there's some good airtime still, especially coming off the turnaround. I was not expecting that. I kind of got thrown out there, which was fun. It's a classic. I love the old school Woody feel, so they just need to get it racing. Walking through Candy Apple Grove. This area is really nice, actually. Like what they've done over here. Heading into Jungle Expedition. Newly themed area. Ooh, there's Rapterra. That looks cool. Let's go to that first. I think Pantherian is actually down. Really nice themed area. They did a good job with Jungle X over here. I wish translated the rest of the park. And they had some of these like eateries and things like that already from when Volcano was here. Dang, Rapterra looks sweet. I'm gonna check on Pantherian because that's, I don't know, probably even a higher priority than this new coaster, sad as that is, but let's go see. I might be walking back this direction in 2 seconds. I gotta say, this coaster looks great. Pretty weird here without the volcano. You can just see Outer Limits, pretty naked. Crazy dive loop there. I don't know, the coaster looks great. Let's see how it rides though. Got some new theming on the entryway here for Pantherian, obviously, because it's no longer themed to a NASCAR racer. RIP Dale. Looks pretty good though. And the ride's operating. This thing is an absolute piece. 2 trains as well. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Yeah! Woo! All right, this ride is insane. I didn't gray out as hard that time, which was nice. It's much better when you're with it, experiencing this coaster. It's awesome. The speed is crazy, especially in the front row. I think that's probably why I didn't black out, because gray out, whatever. It's really just a gray out, but it's probably a little bit less forceful in the front, I'm guessing, but it's such a wild ride. I might have to do it one more time before we get out of here. We'll see. The transitions are awesome. There's some good air time. I know people complain about the restraints, but they're really not that bad. They've got some nice padding on the shoulders, so awesome ride. All right, yep, this area is super nice. We're gonna skip Tumbili today. That one kind of beat me up last time. We're getting on a Rapterra. Here's the old Q house station building from Volcano. Nice way to reincorporate it. 0 minutes. All right, let's go. Theming in the queue, unheard of. Big queue, wow. A lot of it's uncovered too. This looks hot. Ooh, there's, what's the name of that one? Reptilian? Formerly Avalanche. Looking pretty good over there. Love a good bobsled coaster. Dang, a lot of theming in here. This is cool. I don't know what the story is, but it's pretty sick. Just rode Rapterra in the front. I'm coming around for a back row ride. I did the outside seat. It was a little shaky. It was fun though, a really good coaster. I like the layout. Wing launch coaster is very unique and a nice kind of successor to Volcano. Let's see how it rides in the back. Shouldn't be so shaky for a new, especially B&M coaster, but as is life these days, unfortunately. I guess I broke Rapterra. Apparently the train after I got off, basically, they unloaded because the ride's down. So I thought it was a good coaster. It's definitely better in the inside seats. If you want a smoother ride, highly recommend the inside seats. I think the back was a little bit whippier, a little bit more intense, but there's a lot of younger kids going on this one, so it's not that crazy. It's a good coaster. Not as cool as Volcano, but still fun. This coaster for sure needs a near miss element, like kind of on Thunderbird when it goes through the barn. The last roll at the end would be perfect. I don't know why they didn't do that. They themed it up really nicely and left out the most important part for a wing coaster. All right, my time is almost up. I'm heading to the front. It's starting to get a little bit busier in here with the grade schoolers, the high schools, whatever, middle school bands and choirs coming in. It's a Friday, so checks out. I used to look forward to this every year when I was a band geek, so it's so funny to see them ripping like Auntie Anne's pretzels and ice cream at 10:40 in the morning, but more power to them. That's awesome. It's like they're doing some sort of STEM engineering roller coaster event, which is cool. What I appreciate, this is a nerdy little kid. All right, thank God I'm leaving the park. Perfect timing because the crowds are filing in. Everyone's got their instruments and their choir shirts on. So I did an hour and 45, it's 10:45, perfect. I needed to be out here at 11, I did good. Park was awesome. I got everything I wanted to, minus Dominator. It's all right, we'll hit that next time, but Rapterra is great, nice new addition. Pantherian running incredibly. Didn't pass out this time. 2 trains on Twisted Timbers and a nice retrack on Grizzly. So I really don't know in terms of like actual park updates if there's anything going on at Kings Dominion this year, but to me, the park's in great shape. The operations are good. Again, Friday, early season, 2 trains on every coaster that I did, except for the Woody's, Grizzly, and Racer. Super fun morning though. I'm heading out of here. We'll have plenty more to come. We're heading to Orlando next week, so we'll be at Universal, and we're doing a day at Disney. Stay tuned for a lot more action. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you very soon. Later.